Shalom, Kol Holoyim, Wahawad La Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rakah HaKodash. Double honor be unto the head elders, who are the apostles and bishops, a great millstone, and shalom to you, Akim, out there in like mind, who push this word in sincerity and in truth. Welcome to another installment of the book of Job, where we get wisdom, knowledge, understanding, all right, about our forefather Job and his adversity and affliction. And we're going to be dealing with Eliphaz accuses and exhorts Job. All right, and Lord willing, learn something here. So Job 22:1. Then Eliphaz the Temanite answered and said, can a man be profitable unto the Most High, and he that is wise may be profitable unto himself, as he that is wise that may be profitable to himself? Is it any pleasure to the Almighty that thou art righteous? Or is it gain to him that thou makest thy ways perfect? Will he reprove thee for fear of thee? Will he enter with thee into judgment? Is not thy wickedness great, and thine iniquities infinite? And this doesn't apply to Job, man. All right? It applies to the so-called white man, the wicked, that the Bible speaks of. All right, the Edomites. All right, so he's wrong. Eliphaz is wrong. For thou hast taken a pledge from thy brother for naught, and stripped the naked of their clothing. And we know Job never did these things. But see, this is part of the case of the matter. This is why when we go further into the chapters, we'll see what the Most High says concerning these certain accusations that was put on Job by his contemporaries. Thou hast not given water to the weary to drink, and thou hast withholden bread from the hungry. But as for the mighty man, he had the earth, and the honorable man dwelt in it. Thou hast sent widows away empty, and the arms of the fatherless have been broken. This is all relative to the so-called white man, what he does. All right, the Edomites, the wicked that the Bible speaks of, not Job. Therefore snares round about thee, and sudden fear troubleth thee, or darkness that thou canst not see, and abundance of waters cover thee. Is not the Most High in the height of heaven? And behold, the height of the stars, how high are they? And thou sayest, how doth the Most High know? Can he judge through the dark cloud? Their clouds are a covering to him, that he seeth not, and he walketh in the circuit of heaven. Hast thou marked the old way which wicked men have trodden, which were cut down out of time, whose foundation was overflown with a flood, which said unto the Most High, depart from us, and what can the Almighty do for them? Yet he filled their houses with good things, but the counsel of the wicked is far from me. The righteous see it and are glad, and the innocent laugh in the scorn. Whereas our substance is not cut down, but the remnant of them the fire consumeth. Acquaint now thyself with him, and be at peace. Thereby good shall come unto thee. Receive, I pray thee, the law from his mouth, and lay up his words in thine heart. If thou return to the Almighty, thou shalt be built up. Thou shalt put away iniquity far from thy tabernacles. Then shalt thou lay up gold as dust, and the gold of Ophir as the stones of the brooks. Yea, the Almighty shall be thy defense, and thou shalt have plenty of silver. For then shalt thou have thy delight in the Almighty, and shalt lift up thy face unto the Most High. Thou shalt make thy prayer unto him, and he shall hear thee, and thou shalt pay thy vows. Thou shalt also decree a thing, and it shall be established unto thee, and the light shall shine upon thy ways. When men are cast down, thou shalt say, there is lifting up, and he shall save the humble person. He shall deliver the island of the innocent, and it is delivered by the pureness of thine hands. All right, so this is Eliphaz accusing Job, which is false accusations, which Yahweh Ba'Shem El Shai is going to deal with later on in the chapters as we read on. So this has been the 22nd chapter. And Lord willing, till next one. Shalom.